There's no way that Richie can get away with it, is there? I mean, the DNA evidence alone should be enough to put that slime ball away forever, right?
Court case never slammed dunk. But I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get away with it.
Hey, have they taken him away? Did they lock him up?
No, they gotta wait for the final results from the doctors, and then the police can book him.
Hey, so is it true that Richie's the one that trapped you and Zach in that bar shop?
He's the one.
I'm so sorry, Zach. Ailee, no one blames you for this. Did Richie confess? Did he say anything at all?
That bastard kidnapped me and harvested my bone marrow. I say we take Richie Novak down right now. All those in favor of some good old-fashioned vigilante justice, say aye.
JR, that's your brilliant idea?
Do you have a better one?
Maybe a little late to storm the castle there, Junior. It's police everywhere. But, bookmark the thought, just in case.
So, that's the plan? We're all just gonna sit around and wait and watch Rixhie get hauled off to jail? Well, not me.
Annie?
I'll be okay.
You did everything you could to convince people that he was dangerous.
Yeah, somehow I told you so aren't really the words coming to mind right now. My brother came to town because of me, Ryan. And a lot of people got hurt because of it.
You're not responsible, Annie.
Yeah, right. I'm not my brother's keeper.
You're not? Look, he's going back to jail. He's going to be in prison where he belongs, okay?
My brother is a liar, Ryan. A clever, really devious liar. He's going to do and say whatever it takes to keep from going back to prison.
The difference is this time, nobody's going to believe a word that comes out of his mouth, okay, from now on. All right?
Did Greenlee tell you about Annie?
No, what happened?
Well, she came home last night and Annie was in her apartment. Apparently, Annie talked the super into letting her into Greenlee's place. Scared the hell out of her.
Doesn't sound like Annie. Why would you do that?
To warn Greenlee to stay away from Ryan.
We're in a tough place right now. And Ryan's selective memory's not helping.
Yeah, still, it was a really bizarre thing for Annie to do.
Hey, it's not our business. It's their business. Let them work it out.
Hey.
Hey. So, I guess we have you to thank for catching Richie.
Well, I like to be everyone's big hero, but I went after Richie for what he did to me.
Still.
So where's the husband-to-be? I figured he'd already have Tad at his house by now. Also thought he'd be tearing down walls to get to Richie after he heard the news.
You really need to catch up on a few things, don't you?
Wow, that's messy.
Yeah, well, my adjectives were a little more colorful.
Yeah, I vaguely remember being around for a few of those.
It happened once. When they thought that Zach and I were dead, but once is enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Slater doesn't seem too fazed by it.
Yeah, well, why am I even talking to you?
I don't know. Common enemy? We're on the same side for once, if that means anything. I don't know. Look, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I found out before I made the big mistake of marrying Aidan. What?
Nothing. I just had this flash of a story my Uncle Stuart told me one time, but you wouldn't want to hear it.
No, I probably don't, but now you have to tell me.
Okay, well, these two kids, and they were on their way to school, and they passed this wishing well, and they threw their penny in there, and they made their wish. Silent wish. And about lunchtime, the one kid grumbles that he didn't get his $10 million in his jet plane. The other kid looks down at his PB&J, and he's just happy his mom didn't put a tuna fish sandwich in the lunchbox. I mean, my point is, Greenlee, don't wish too big. I mean, I'm sure that there's a perfect woman out there somewhere, but I just don't think a perfect man exists.
Hey,
I'm surprised you're even talking to me.
like Kendall said, it's not your fault. Can I have a word with you?
Yeah, sure.
I just need to know something.
What's that?
Just in case Annie's brother falls through the cracks of the legal system, that's gonna be unacceptable for me.
I wouldn't be very happy with it either. What's your point?
My point is, if justice needs to be served, are you gonna get in the way?
JR?
Has Babe come back yet?
No, I haven't seen her. I'm sorry.
What?
Well, when Zach disappeared and when I thought you ran him down.
Oh, my God, that feels like it was 100 years ago.
Yeah, well, I gave you a really hard time.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a drink since. Guess it's tough love.
You seem different. Like you've finally figured some things out. It suits you.
Are you on the verge of giving me a compliment?
You still almost killed me. So let's not break out with the warm fuzzies just yet. But you may actually be someone worth knowing one of these days.
Excuse me. Greenlee.
I thought you should know Richie Novak's under arrest here at the hospital.
What for?
They're booking him for kidnapping JR. And, it turns out he's also the one that trapped me and Zach in the bomb shelter. Did you hear me?
Yes, Greenlee, I heard you.
Again, I just thought you had the right to know. Bye.
Well, that's a hell of a face.
Richie Novak's been arrested for JR's kidnapping. And he was the one that nearly killed Greenlee and Zach.
What?
I have to go.
Thank you for the high five. Almost worthy of knowing me, I think might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Don't let it get to your head.
It's too bad what happened to Greenlee and Aidan.
Are we talking about them?
No, Greenlee just happened to mention it to me, how they broke up and why.
Don't go there, JR. Not in the mood.
Look, I have made a lot of ugly mistakes in my life. Especially the one with you. Step 9 of my program says I need to make amends with everyone that I hurt. Now it's my turn to apologize to you again. I'm sorry for what I did to our friendship. And I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm glad that Zach didn't kick you to the curb. He may not be Mr. Warmth in my book, but he's damn lucky to have you. And I'm glad that he appreciates that.
Ow. You still haven't answered my question.
If you're asking me if I will stop you from getting satisfaction for what Richie did, let's just wait and see if it becomes necessary.
Novak's still here?
Yeah, the cops are waiting for him to be released from the hospital.
How does he know it's him? His voice. Excuse me.
Dr. Bender to medical ward, please. Dr. Bender. Dr. Davis, Dr. Davis, please.